Welcome back to Bucks County with me. Call me Big Papa C. Well, good morning. Welcome back to Bucks County, PA. Big Papa C here. Cut across this field. As you can see, 7:02 in the morning, and as you previously saw, we just got through doing a bunch of cultivating contracts last night. Our money has gone down. We had a little over 400 some odd thousand in our bank, and we added to that. And as you can see, what I'm getting ready to do now, I'm pulling up to field 25, field that we bought. It needed lime, and it's going to need a little bit of plowing here on the edge, and we're going to do that just to get the edges plowed out. Well, I've done it again. Probably invest in a smaller plow for this thing. But I decided last night, I pulled the trigger. I told myself, we need another field. And the money I had with the money I made off of contracts, that purchased this field and left us with about $91,000. Now we've got some contracts to do today. We got a cultivating contract coming up. I believe it's on field 53, I think. And then we've got some sowing contracts that are on the board. Yesterday we met. Took my eye off the front of what I was doing. I'm looking down at my notes here, trying to let y'all know what we did. Let me see if I can't swoop by these trees without getting hung up again. Ooh. Okay, we did. When we left off, we were sowing field 18 in sunflower. Well, we managed to sow 15 in canola. We sowed 17 in barley. And we sowed, after we prepped field 28, we sowed that into with sugar beet. Now, like I said, after I did all those contracts last night and have the money, I thought, we need another field. Because I've left 14, 16, and that 12-13, those two fields we combined blank, because we're going to do, we need to do corn, then we need soybean, and I thought I need another field for soybean, and so I purchased this field, and we're down to where we're at now. So we're going to have to get our money back up. Now, I'm thinking about taking a loan, not sure if I'm going to do it, but you know me, I'll probably do it anyway. How much? Not really for sure how much we'll do loan wise. But we will do a loan, probably more than likely. I do want to get into pigs from jump. So I'm thinking today, after some contracts are done and we get some more money in, take a look at the finances, determine about the loan and what size, and then pigs and pig feed and all that nice stuff. Not for sure how many pigs. I'm thinking I'm going to start small. And I think instead of going for the harvester pigs, I'm probably going to go farrow to finish, which is probably going to really tax me, but we'll see. We returned the Limpkin cultivator, so we didn't get dinged with a leasing fee overnight. Back this up. I think I just missed that spot. But I think that's what, that's going to be the game plan for the day. We're going to work on some contracts. We're going to hope our temperature goes up somewhat. Don't know. I gotta look at the planning window and see where we're at. This is what I was complaining about the last time we had a visit together. These trees are just so close to the field. You gotta watch what you're doing, and if you've got wide equipment, it's hard to judge just where you need to be. But I think we're almost back to where we started. Like I said, I just want to get out here and get this edge. I don't like having little bits showing plowed and having the rest of the field showing good. But this is going, when the window does open up for us to plant soybean, this is going to be a soybean field. I think the one there behind the pig barn will probably also be soybean. Maybe it might be canola. I don't know. I may wind up putting canola into it. We returned the John Deere seeder also because it was under lease. Because we didn't want to take a ding on the leasing fee. We'll have to look into a seeder. There is a nice seeder down at the store that I looked at. But I'll show you. I had problems looking. When I looked at it, it looks great on paper. It's 13 meters wide. Here we go. It's a CCS 1990 seed metering. I mean, beautiful. But I had a problem. And I will show you later on. I tried to hook up to it, and I couldn't hook up to it. I mean, I could hook up to it, but I couldn't pull it. It's like the yoke. The front tongue of the seeder goes into the ground. It doesn't want to do that. I don't know if that's, and I don't know if it's because I have to have a certain tractor to use on it or what, but it's kind of frustrating. Kind of drives me crazy. I was like, I like to have that thing. It's $40,000. I mean, it's cheap. And I'm pretty sure the leasing fee on it would be cheap too. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Let's see our planning window here. What can we do? We're on day 3, early spring. We need 40. Okay, we had sunflowers in the ground yesterday. We need to put soybean and canola down. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not. Let's look at our. It might be day 4 before we can probably do that. I don't know. Really don't know. Oh, let me take a look at my map. I want to see how the. Let's see if we got those missed bits up. Oh yeah, we did. Good. Okay, that's good. It's no big deal. So I'm going to finish up this field with the liming, and then we're going to move on and see what into that cultivating contract. And then when we're done with the cultivating contract, I will see you back at the main yard. No, I will see you back at the store because we're going to have to lease. We're going to have to lease a seeder. I'll see you shortly. Well, we'll finish up a sewing contract on field 9, and then we're going to move on to our next contract. It's a lot of sugar beet. I hate to see what this contract's going to pay out when it comes time to harvest it. I may even try to harvest it if it does come due when it's time. As you can see, JoJo is happy about being on the farm again. He's barking at his food. It's the only dog in East Tennessee that barks at his food. I'm trying to keep him quiet, but I can't do it, so I'm sorry if you hear him in the background. I apologize. As you see, we've released the old YP 4025A Great Plains Cedar. That contract paid $15,000. We'll take it. Field 19. Well, I thought that was it. I thought that we just did field 19. I guess we didn't. There's field 10. We're doing the potatoes. Ooh, okay. I think we're going to move on to 19 and we're going to do the canola. Let's look at for field 19 here. Let's see. It's right there above our 18, so we need to head back up the road. Oh. Cars coming. I don't see anything coming. That doesn't mean that they're not coming. We're going to watch this cedar. It's a wide cedar. Correct. I believe if we get to the top of the hill here, I think 19 is going to be right there at the top of the hill. Ooh, dump truck. Yeah, take a left right here, and then right 19 on the right. Sneak through there? Yeah, we can sneak through. Alright, here we are. So unfold that. Move up. I believe we're on field 19. Yep, we're on field 19. Drop that down, turn off our beacons. Let's get started. Got some money in the bank so far, so that's going to determine how much of a loan we take, because I know we're going to take one. At least, when I say we, I'm going to take a loan. I may go for about as high as maybe 100,000, maybe 150,000 tops. I'm not going to exceed 150. I do take a loan out, which, you know, like I said, if I do, I'm going to. We know I'm going to. I want to get the pigs in. I want to lease a trailer. Probably get a water trailer, buy some feed, that sort of thing. I really wanted to release that new John Deere, but I can get the hook up, I just can't. It won't pull. It's like it's stuck on this tongue stuck in the ground. I don't know if that needs a tweak or a fix, or needs to go back to the manufacturer and have them do a little voodoo magic on it or not. I just don't know. I'd love to use it, but I'm satisfied with the Great Plains. You know, it's 12 meters, takes about 250 horsepower. Does all the crop types. I think I can get away doing potatoes on this thing. You know? I'm right. I'm not quite sure, but I can see. Big Mama A and I have been sitting around watching. Just started watching the series called Outlander. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. It's a pretty good series. I mean, if you can buy into the fact that you know, traveling back 2 centuries and everything, it's pretty good. My mother watched it, and you know, I decided, you know what, I want to watch it. I want to see what it's all about. She watched the first few seasons before she passed away, and she was really adamant that I watch it. And it's hard for me to get into stuff like that, but it was well worth it. I was kind of blown away by the way, you know, the premise of the story. Couldn't believe it, but you know, I was sitting there thinking, you know, if you had to buy into the point that you know that the main character travels back in time 2 centuries, right after it's right around the close to the 1950, and she travels back to the 1740s. 1745 or whatever. I think it's 1945. She started looking at 1745. And, no, it's not 1945. After the war is over, I'm thinking, World War II was over. She traveled. Well, it's basically still 2 centuries or 1745 compared to the, you know. And just the premise of it, you got to buy into that premise and everything else. And it's hard. It's a little hard for me to buy into that premise because. Driving around with seed bin on it. Because a long time ago, and I don't know if he's been proven wrong or incorrect by any other physicists, but Einstein theorized that we could travel back in time, but only within our own lifetime, which means I'm born in 1966. Therefore, I could travel all the way back to 1966 to the day I was born. But, you know, you have to take in the consequences of that kind of stuff. The consequences means is if you sneeze or do something different or alter the timeline, then the timeline that you originated from will be changed. Kind of weird, you know, but still, show's still good. I mean, it takes place in Scotland, which that's where my ancestors hail from, and it's pretty good. Beautiful scenery, beautiful music, and the storyline goes, you know, I mean, like I said, a little out there, but still good. We were checking last night when we were watching the first season. I think there's 6 episodes in. It's like there's 16 episodes in season 1. It goes all the way to season 5, which was 2020. And it's like, we've got a long way to go before we get done with that. I cannot believe how many episodes we got. I put the trail version on this, and this didn't happen. I have a hard time back and put the other version on here, the T version, and it slides all over the place. It's a nightmare to haul across fields and across roads. It tends to want to wobble and slip, slide, and flip you. Well, I'm going to finish up this contract. I'm going to move on to probably field 10 if it's still available. Do the potatoes. I think this thing does potatoes. I'm not sure, but if it doesn't, I'll get a potato planter, and I don't mind leasing one for a couple $100 just to do that field. That field's not that big. Hopefully by the time we get this field done and that field done, we'll more than likely be working on trying to get our pigs in. We want to do the thoroughly finish route. I'm probably going to start with 10, maybe 15 pigs tops. I'm thinking 15 is going to be my max to start with, and then we'll have to lay in some pig feed, get a water trailer, and if I don't really get that food, I guess I'm going to have to at least get my trailer and get down there and get the pig food. I don't know. I may lease something, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll see you when this on the other side when we're done with this and done with our next couple of jobs. Hang tight, and we'll see you in a little bit. Well, we managed to get about 3 or 4 sowing jobs done, a couple of cultivation contracts done. I've taken out a loan for $150,000, and we're heading down to the shop. We want to pick up an animal transport, and we'll get some pigs, and I think I'm going to possibly lease or buy a small tipper trailer for carrying feed in. Pulled the trigger and purchased some beehives, and they're back there behind the main barn where we're keeping our tools. We did have 117,000, but we dropped that down to about 99. Almost not like 99 by the time it was all said and done. Let me get out of here. Okay. For some animal transport here, let's see. Main color, huh? Rim color. Change, what is it? Alright, ooh, still leasing it. Let's just buy that. It's only $7,000. Oh, I guess I can do it for my PDA here. I need a small tipper. the small ones we got. What should we do? That's $19,000. Are we going to lease it or are we going to buy it? Let's just lease that as is. Let's stroll over to pig feed. Premium chicken food, premium. Okay, there we go. It's what 4, was that 4,000 liters? 4,200 liters a pound. Let's see, that should suffice. That should get us through at least on 15 pigs at least. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Well, there we go. Put our hazards on. Let's see here. Okay, the MLD is down there, and we're up here at the shop. We need to take off down this way, turn left, then the next right, come down the lane. And okay. So need to hang a left down here. Guess there's gonna be a stop sign. It's not that. It's going to be a paved road, I think. Right here. Yep. Let's look for the road here. On our left, and we pass the gas station. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. That was a little mistake and a half. I'm thinking that Mr. Animals is down here. I think. Did a contract over here earlier. I'm thinking it's right here on the left. Well, after that little mishap and turning the wrong lane fiasco there, we managed to get here to the stock market. We're backed up and ready to go. We have our tailgate down, our chute open. We're ready to load up our pigs. We're going to take on 15 of them. If you heard the cell phone ring, I apologize. It's Big Mama A. She's at the grocery store. She's wanting to know if I need anything picked up. I told her, no, we're fine. So let's get our first 15 pigs going. All right. We got our little piggies in there. sure that thing's locked down real good. Hang on. All right. Not too bad, not too bad at all. These little piggies are on their way home. Let's get them back to the house. Let's get them back to the pig farm. We'll unload them. Then we'll come back to the market. And we'll grab our trailer. We'll fill up with our feed. I need to stop off by the main yard and grab. I said we need to get a water trailer. I already purchased a water trailer. I don't know why I'm thinking. I already had a water trailer purchased. It was sitting there next to the case, and when I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't need to lease or buy one. I've already got one. So that's one thing off the list. I do need to buy some straw. We're gonna need straw also as well. Straw and feed, I believe that's what we're going to need. Good rhyme there. And we should be good to go with our first 15. I'm hoping these guys don't mass produce like crazy, but I got a feeling they're going to. Let's see, we're going to take let's take it right here. Whoa. We're going to head on back to the main farm. I will see you when we get there. We'll unload the old pigs. Well, that's the pigs in. Oh, what's doing wrong? That's me gassing the old, putting the hammer down. I shouldn't be. Let's park our trailer right there. All right. Let's head on back to the store. And let's go pick up our pig feed and grab our water trailer. The pigs are in, and all we're going to do is get them fed. I'll see you back here. got our pigs in, got them fed, got them bedded down. Now time for water. And that should do it. Let's take a look at our animals and see how we're going. Alright. We are there. 15 pigs. These little piggies came from market. These little piggies found a new home. They invested in a honey farm. So later on down the line, maybe we have some barbecued pork smothered with honey. How's that sound? Well, I'm glad you came by today. Rejoined me here at Bucks County. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you have, hit that old like button for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, give that subscribe button a tap. If you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to. And if you want to share this video with your friends, then please be my guest. I look forward to our next get-together. And I want you to stay safe and stay healthy. Have a great day, great week. And I'll see you again here on Bucks County. Later on down the line. Take care of yourself. And as always, friends and neighbors, happy farming. We'll see you another day.